secondly, he said he had been waiting 30 years to say to his dad that he always want to tell his dad to come back Harvard and take the degree. After that, he want to thank Harvard for that honor. In the next, he tells the job that he have been changed the job in next year and he has a degree. Is
resume
good for being changing job.
Yes, for the CV, for the invitation.
Yeah, for the resume.
Yeah.
The next, he said he is Harvard best dropout. The next one he want to shout out is Stephen Bummer. Stephen Bummer is one of the. Yes, Stephen Bummer is one of the first partner of Bill Gates.
Yeah, CEO of Microsoft in the first generation, right? And he also dropped out the University of Business.
He said he is a bad influence because he dropped out the Harvard and being success. So he tells the joke he can speak at the orientation. I think he if he said if he have a speak in the orientation, some of the students want to drop out of the school.
Because orientation is the first day in the university. Orientation is to welcome the new student to the college, and and he's making a joke about it, and it's so fun. This is always Bill Gates, always make fun. He's intelligent. He know how to make a speak to be fun. It's different to Steve Jobs, right? Steve Jobs is always serious talking, serious working, but Bill Gates is always fun.
Funny people always intelligent.
Of course they are. And some people say that Steve Jobs, he is really good at designing. He's good at inventing a new thing. But Bill Gates, he's so intelligent to to take the ideas from the other people, to take the idea from the team, and to make it to be one of the things for Microsoft. I don't know, but I mean, Bill Gates is so intelligent, and he knows how to make a business to be successful.
I think both of them are intelligent and to change the world. But we can't compare the two great men. In a few minutes, we can compare them. I hate them.
Everyone have the different ways to do, and that's why we cannot compare Messi and Ronaldo. Cannot compare Federer with Nadal. But people,
why don't we learning from them?
This is the people just keep. People always like the rivalry. They like rivalry, they like the fighting, they like the comparing, but I know it's no meaning, right? But most important thing, this is the way that you practice for listening. Firstly, you have to listen at least for 3 times. And with the lyrics, and you have to guess the words first, and then you brief all the thing in your mind and then speak it out loud, right? This is the chance for you to think in English. This is very important. Yeah, normally people just listen, but don't have the step to brief the content. It's very important, right? And for example, when you talk with the other people, with the native speaker, and we speak for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but you can take several ideas for 1 minute. This is very important, right? Okay, and I want to show you the step for listening now. Step 1, you listen with lyrics. Yeah. Step 2 now, we're gonna do it now. Note the flow for listening. Step 3, speaking aloud. And step 4, listen again without the lyrics. Yeah. All right, and then you just brief in your mind. Okay, so firstly, I do it first. Now you cut the drop with the red words and black words, right?
Yeah.
You make all the red word together, yeah, black word together, and you press on it, right? For example, President Bart, former President Rundestein, incoming President found, members of the Harvard Corporation and the Board of Overseers, members of the faculty, for example. Yeah, you make it down and read it aloud, okay? And I will give you the 2 times for reading aloud. And I will make the time, okay? We make a record for this, okay? And I want you to read much more fluently, all right?
Yes.
First time, here we go.
Okay. President Biden, former president.
Wait a minute. I need to open the stopwatch. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
President Biden, former President Rundestein, incoming President Fall, member of the Harvard Corporation and the Board of Overseers, member of the faculty, parent, and eventually the graduate. I have been waiting more than 30 years to say this. I always told you I had come back and get my degree. I want to thank Harvard for this honor. I will be changing my job next year, and it will be nice to finally have a college degree on my resume. I applaud the graduate today for taking a much more direct road to your degree. For my past, I just happy that the Crimson had called me Harvard's most successful dropout. I guess that makes me validation of my own special class. I did the best of everyone who failed. But I also want to be recognized as the guy who got Stephen Ballmer to drop out of business school, our best influence. That's why I was invited to speak at your graduation. If I had spoken at your orientation, fewer of you might be here today.
1 minute and 28 seconds for the first time, right? Yeah, very good. Yeah, and the second time, I think you can read better. And I still remember when I started to learn English, I listened for this video a lot, so many times. And when I listen, I can imagine the way the Bill Gates say, I can imagine the way the people smile, all the things. And because I listened for it for so many times, not 1 time, not 2 times, for so many times, for so many days, right? And I listened for this video, and one video is from Stanford University. Steve Jobs says, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." Do you know this video?
No, I don't remember this video.
I will show you. I will show you the video later. Stay hungry, stay foolish, of the Steve Jobs said it in Stanford University. But I want to tell you, for listening skill, please don't listen a lot of things for so many days. The better be you listen one thing, one video for so many days. Yeah, and it's super important. And you just try to copy one voice. Try to copy one voice. And to me, I copy the Steve Jobs voice and Mark Pin's voice. I want to show you. And for the next day, I wanted you to find out who is the one that you follow every day. Okay, it's super, super important to, for example, your son. Always listen to your voice every day, listen to your wife's voice every day, and in the future when he can speak, he speak like you and speak like your wife or like his friend who close to him, right? This is a natural, this is the way the people learn the language, and that's why. All right, so back there, I want you to overcome the record 1 minute and 28 seconds. All right. So and before you reach for the second time, I want to note down some words that may help you to pronounce. For example, this one is especially. And resume, that you know, right? Honor. This one is honor. Is honor. Honor.
No. Yes.
Validator. Oh, even I forget it. Valedictorian. Okay. Press on the second word. Valedictorian. Valedictorian. Third word.
Valedictorian. Valedictorian. I was bad at the long work. Eventually work, I see that work every day, but sometimes I forget to speak.
Now you remember, okay?
Yeah.
To me, to the way that you learn to the new word or the pronunciation is mean you have to repeat for so many times. You see it for the first time, you forget it. Okay, forget it. For the second time, you forget it. Okay, forget it. For the third time, you want to know how to pronounce. Okay, you search and you remember, and you forget it. And the next time, and on and on and on. If you see it again, you will remember. Okay, and you cannot remember it for the first time or for the second time. If you see some words for the first or the second time and you might not to see it again, forgive it. Yeah, forget it, because you don't need this word. You understand what I mean? You just need the word that happened again and again in your listening, speaking, and communicating with people. You see it, right? Just try to learn. If not, forget it. Okay, put it away. All right. So pronunciation. This is on the graduation. Graduation. Orientation.
Orientation.
Okay. And okay, you can do it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Prison back, former prison retired, incoming prison fall, member of Harvard Cooperation and boss of Overseer, member of facility, parent, and eventually the graduate. I have been waiting more than 30 years to say this. That's, I always told you I'll come back and get my degree. I want to thank Harvard for this honor. I will be changing my job for the next year, and it will be nice to finally have a college degree on my resume. I applaud the graduate today for taking a much more direct route to your degree. For my past, I just happy that the Crimson has got me Harvard's most successful dropout. I guess that makes me validation of my own special class. I did the best of everyone who failed, but also I want to be recognized as the guy who got Stephen Ballmer to drop out of business school. I am bad influence. That's why I was invited to speak at your graduation. If I had spoken at your orientation, fewer of you might be here today.
Yes, a few of you might be here today. All right. Yeah, so this is the way to listen, right? First time, second time, third time, read the content. Yeah, listen with lyrics, note the flow that I note down. And if you from now on, I think you can make a habit to do this. I know you're so busy, or you cannot make it longer, but let's try. Yeah, if you remember it, let's try. And I want to set a deadline for you, because from now to Thursday you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday 4 day, right? And 4 day for 4. Yes, it's from tomorrow here. Yes, choose one listening file and listen every day. Can you do this?
Yes.
Yeah, it's super easy. That choose one listening file and you listen to it every day. Yeah, I want to make for the previous 1 month when I work with you, we just try to do so many tasks for a day for so quick, but now I want to do it slower, step by step. All right, and Chang will tell you to do this. Okay, Chang will ask you to do this every day. For example, from tomorrow, just choose one listening file that you listen, and the day after, you just listen and choose one paragraph that you like the most. For example, like this video for so long, but I just take the small paragraph for the first 2 minutes, and you also do this, huh?
Yeah.
And the day after, read it aloud, record, and send it to me. Okay, send it to me in the group, and the next lessons, show it in the next lesson. Right. No, 1, 2 more things. Day after that, huh? Day. Because now you don't do the report, but I know because the report doesn't work with you, and so I wanna. For the next day, what do you want to do?
I think if I have a time, I will recording something to you.
Okay, recording in here. You have 1 more day to set a deadline.
Yeah.
What is gonna be? We're gonna discuss. Choose one list every day, and put out the lyrics. Okay.
Yeah.
Lyrics, and note down the flow. Yeah, note down the flow like this. Okay. Yeah, you can put it in the computer or put it on the phone that show me that you do. Maybe you cannot do this for 2 colors, or you can do like this. For example, if you can do like this, you can use the dot, for example, like this, dot, yeah, dot. If you cannot make it 2 colors, you can do like this, right? Dot, yeah. Yeah, just try to show me how to separate the words in the conversation. You understand what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Just day by day, do the small things. Okay, and this is it. But after learning with me, I want you find out one thing that you should listen every day. This is very important. because that can make it the habit for you, and you can copy the voice. And I still remember when I was in the third year in university, when I started to learn English again, I listened to Steve Jobs' speech for some video. This one, iPod. This one, yes, and introduce the first iPad. I still remember the phone, the iPod, and the phone.
Get to the main event. I chuckled when I saw this.
But
before we get to that, I want to go back to 1991 when Apple.
The historical. He changed the
shipped.
I want to show you a little.
PowerBooks. This was the first modern laptop computer. Apple actually invented the modern laptop computer with these PowerBooks. It was the first laptop that had a TFT screen, the first modern LCD screens. It was the first laptop that pushed the keyboard up, creating palm rests, and had an integrated pointing device, in this case, a trackball. Well, of course, almost 20 years later, we've got incredible laptops now. Just a few years ago, in 2007, Apple reinvented the phone with the
tablet.
And a few years later, we've got the great iPhone 3GS. The best phone in the world. And so all of us use laptops and smartphones now. Everybody uses a laptop and/or a smartphone. And the question has arisen lately, is there room for a third category of device in the middle?
Yes, but in the middle.
Between a laptop and a smartphone. And of course, we've pondered this question for years as well. The bar's pretty high. In order to really create a new category of devices, those devices are going to have to be far better at doing some key tasks. They're going to have to be far better at doing some really important things. Better than the laptop, better than the smartphone. What kind of tasks? Well, things like browsing the web. That's a pretty tall order. Something that's better at browsing the web than a laptop? Okay. Doing email. Enjoying and sharing photographs. Video, watching videos. Enjoying your music collection. Playing games. Reading ebooks. If there's going to be a third category of device, it's going to have to be better at these kinds of tasks than a laptop or a smartphone. Otherwise, it has no reason for being. Now, some people have thought that that's a netbook. The problem is, netbooks aren't better at anything. They're slow, they have low-quality displays, and they run clunky old PC software. So they're not better than a laptop at anything, they're just cheaper. They're just cheap laptops. And we don't think that they're a third category device. But we think we've got something that is. And we'd like to show it to you today for the first time. And we call it the iPad. So, let me show it to you now. This is what it looks like. I happen to have one right here.
First iPad, the first tablet in the world.
Very thin. It's just like this.
Yeah, this is phenomenal to me. And when I was in the third year university, I deep down in this video. Just Steve Jobs. This video as well.
This is the closest I've ever gotten to a college graduation.
Yeah.
The field that we decided to do it in, the choice. Or you can buy a hard disk-based jukebox player. These are the four choices for portable music right now. So let's take a look at each one of those. A CD player costs about $75, holds 10 to 15 songs on a CD. That's about $5 a song. You can go buy a flash player, pay about double that, about $150, holds the same 10 to 15 songs, or about $10 a song. You can go buy an MP3 CD player, and an MP3 CD, which you can burn on your computer, costs about $150, but holds 150 songs. So you get down to $1 a song. Or you can go buy a hard drive jukebox player for about $300. It holds about 1,000 songs and costs about 30 cents a song. So we looked at this and studied all these, and that's where we want to be. That is where we want to be. And we are introducing a product today that takes us exactly there, and that product is called iPod. iMac, iBook, iPod. What is iPod? iPod is an MP3 music player, has CD quality music, and it plays all of the popular open formats of digital music, MP3, MP3 variable bitrate, WAV, and AIFF. But the biggest thing about iPod is it holds 1,000 songs. Now, this is a quantum leap because it's for most people, it's their entire music library. This is huge. How many times have you gone on the road with a CD player and said, oh God, the CD, I didn't bring the CD I wanted to listen to? To have your whole music library with you at all times is a quantum leap in listening to music. But the coolest thing about iPod is that your entire music library fits in your pocket. Okay? You can take your whole music library with you right in your pocket. Never before possible. So that's iPod. There are three major breakthroughs in iPod. Let's take a look at each one of them. The first one is it's ultra portable. So if we're going to keep 1,000 songs on iPod and it fits in your pocket, how do we do this? How do we possibly do this? And let me show you what I mean. iPod is the size of a deck of cards. A deck of cards. It is 2.4 inches wide. It is 4 inches tall. And it is barely over 3/4 of an inch thick. This is tiny. It also only weighs 6.5 ounces. That is lighter than most of the cell phones you have in your pockets right now. So this is what's so remarkable about iPod. It is ultra, again, about 3/4 of an inch thick. I'm going to show you the back first because I'm in love with it. It's stainless steel. It's really, really durable. It's beautiful. And this is what the front of it looks like. Boom. That's iPod. I happen to have one right here in my pocket, matter of fact. There it is, right there.
Yeah. Do you know that it changed the way? Do you remember when I was in the grade 4, grade 3? It's really hard for iPod and MP3, right? And Steve Jobs changed it. He make a first iPod, and later on we changed the music industrial, right? And the people always. Do you have it when you was young? Do you have the MP3 when you was
yes,
in?
I have MP3. I think it's MP4.
Yeah. After the iPod, and Samsung will do so many things cheaper and for made in China as well. We made a lot, but you know, everything is start from the first iPod, and Bill Gates, Steve Jobs changes, and it's the history, and the first iPhone as well. Really, you know,
I've been looking forward to it for 2.5 years.
You watch it before? Announcement.
I watched it so many times.
Oh, really? You
yes, I was
that changes everything.
So much of Steve Jobs introduced the product.
Yeah, the way he feels the words, the way
very fortunate.
Phenomenal, amazing.
One of these
tell about the new revolution. It's very attractive. Right?
Apple's been very fortunate. It's been able to introduce an iPod, mobile phone.
When I started to teach English in the lecture, I always copy the way
communications device.
Make the present. It's not good for students.
So,
Steve Jobs one of the best performer.
Widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. And here it is.
The first time I see the iPhone is the iPhone 3G of my uncle.
No.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
And at that moment, I wish someday I had iPhone.
Yeah.
The first iPhone I was bought in 2016 after I graduate and make some money.
And
I remember it's iPhone 6 Plus.
And when the first year university in 2012, right? It's really famous for iPhone 3G, right? iPhone 3.
G4, iPhone 3G. Some friend of my university, some of my rich friends in my university, they have iPhone 3G, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, and after I graduate, I had iPhone.
I haven't used an iPhone in my life, and my wife uses it. I still use a V Smart because when when I work for a Win Group,
it's good.
Do you know this policy?
Yes, I know this policy. You have a WinFast? Do you have a WinFast?
Because I have a FADU, and it's luckily before I get to the Win Group, I have the FADU, and they don't force me to buy the electric bike anymore because I have FADU. But if not, I have to buy FADU, buy the electric bike as well. It's a fucking stupid because some housekeeper in the Win Group as well. They also struggle with buy the electric bike. It costs a lot of money, and some people just have in debt to buy the electric bike. And everyone has to use a phone. And all of my colleges, they buy the phone and put it away and they don't use it. But I still use it because I don't use phone much. But this is a kind of about stupid thing in Win Group.
No, but at somewhere, some of my colleagues have buy VinFast car. I think it's by LAA. So she said she has had to buy Vin LAA because he's a big boss.
Exactly.
So he buys car and sell it and he make I think it $20,000 for this.
So great!
And
wow.
Yeah.
So
After that, she invest on the real estate and make it 3 times.
Oh God! Oh.
Always I see she said the story and she always thank to vợ, to Mr. Vợ.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Vợ give she a gift.
yeah.
But
Yeah, for
in other past, some of VinFast car or VinFast motorbike is a nightmare.
Yeah, I know. This is the difference between the rich people and poor people. The poor people cannot make any money from any case, but she's rich and she can earn money from all the circumstances, all the chances. They can make money. But but you know, this is for minority. The one who can make money from this policy is really little, right? Just a minority. But priority for all the people in the win groups like me, they struggle with that, right? Yeah. The way this is the life doing. This is the way the rich people control the society.
Rich people always richer.
Yeah, richer, rich to be richer. Oh yeah, if you know that the way that I mean, that I really want you to follow one voice, follow one kind of video, and one kind of video that you want to watch every day. For example, now I watch McQueen when it was but I watched to this kind of vlogger. He travel around the world for food tour, and he eat. I love kind of food reviewer, and I watch this kind of the video. And if you like Friends, you can watch your Friends, the series film Friends. It's very nice TV series, legendary, right? And do you know the information that have one character who's died lately? What is his name? Chandler? No, not Chandler. I suddenly forget it. Who is the best friend of Chandler? Who is it? What is his name in the film?
Just give him to me and I'll split him up. Oh!
Hey!
I can't take it anymore. I'm putting it in for this. Okay, if she jumps, I get her tickets.
Wait, no.
We're not doing this together. We're not doing it at all. Say goodbye to your tickets.
No.
Do not come any closer.
Can I come a little bit closer? Valuable things are getting...
What is his name? You knew his name? Chandler, right? Chandler Bing, right?
I don't recognize him. I just only know him in the movie Friend, but
he just died. He just died. Yeah, he just died some days ago. And the people talk a lot about the legacy, talk a lot about the TV series Friends. And yeah, if you like Friends, you can watch it, but follow one voice. For example, you like this voice, follow his voice. Like his voice, follow his voice. You like Steve Jobs' voice, follow his voice. And try to copy one voice is the good way to practice pronunciation and intonation as well, and about the style when you speak English as well. Yeah, it's very important.
Because as a moment I search in YouTube how to learn English through the movie. So I saw the video about watching a Friends movie, and this YouTuber taught me how to learn in English through Friends. So I I choose Friend is movie to see.
Yes. Yeah.
That all.
Yeah, just follow it. Yeah, so many ways. You have to try. Like I don't
because
know.
I don't know. I don't learn from the music. I can't learn from the music, so I choose another way.
Yeah.
But now I have a new way is watching Steve Jobs. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really addicted to this, right? And it's not about the English. In Vietnam, when I learned about the business, I also follow one person. Yeah, and yeah, for example, 2 years ago, I really like, you know, Nguyễn Xuân Phú, do you know? It's the chairman of Sun House, right? And yeah, Shaq Phú, I follow him every day. Just, I think he knows about financial. He knows about the prediction. And this is the way.
Anh cho cái câu hỏi cuối.
And for me, and when I learn the business, I just follow him. And or Tony Dũng, do you know Tony Dũng?
Don't know. I don't know him. What is Tony Dũng?
Dũng lừa đảo. He's the chairman of the Langmaster. A lot about the have the business school for leaders.
Rất là nhiều qua thì mình thấy nó lại không phải.
Yeah.
Ở Việt Nam chúng ta làm kinh doanh chúng ta hay thấy rằng đối thủ nó làm gì thì sao chép và copy. Vì các anh chị sao chép và copy nên chúng ta sẽ dẫn tới một cuộc chiến cạnh tranh về giá, và cạnh tranh về giá là tự cắt vào máu của mình. Trong kinh doanh chúng ta muốn chiến thắng ấy, chúng ta phải nhớ một từ: khác biệt, khác biệt, khác biệt và khác biệt. Chúng ta
Yeah. I just want to say, when you like something, just follow it. And I really want you to like something to follow in English. For example, to me, Steve Jobs. When I was in third year university, I read a lot about him. I read about his history. I read his biography. He traveled to India, and I read it a lot. And watch his video, watch his film. Do you know the film of Steve Jobs?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, and everything about him. And that's why the way I learn English is, finding something that you like, and you like to watch, you like to read, and do it every day. Right. And if you cannot find it, just learning English, it just kind of like the subject, kind of like some things to do, and it's not your habit. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very important. And I feel so good for the lesson today, because we can speak a lot in English, spend all the time 1 hour to speak English, and I really want it. This is the way, and keep making this habit. Okay, and in the next lesson we will talk more about it. And furthermore, I want to set the very small goal for you every day. Okay, just choose one listening to 5, listen to one paragraph, lyrics, not lyrics, with a subtitle. Yes. Okay, and note down the flows. Yeah, read it out loud, record, and send to me, and the next one, then show me the video that you watch for the week. All right.
Right.
And I think it's the end for the rest of the day. So anything to say? Any questions?
I don't have any question today. Only the question I create for Miss Chang, but he not showing up today.
All right, you will get her. You will get her soon. I promise. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, bro. Quality time. I'm really nice to talk with you. I will learn a lot from you. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye. See you soon.
See you. See you soon.